I want to ask you about nuclear because I started watching you a couple of years ago, and you were talking about nuclear. And at that time, all the Democrats said, no nuclear. No, we're not doing that. The last 6 months, am I imagining this? Are liberals warming up to the idea that they can't get to their goals unless nuclear gets put back on the table?
Well, there's absolutely a shift happening. There's actually a public perception shift happening as well. You're seeing what's happened in Germany, where they tried to get away from natural gas, and instead of doing nuclear like their neighbor France did, they went all renewables. Well, it didn't work because renewables are intermittent. You do have to rely on the sun and the wind. The battery storage for those sources is just not there yet. And so now they're relying on Russian natural gas and actually opening up coal plants again in Germany because they didn't institute nuclear as a priority. And so you've got this kind of same issue in the United States where Democrats are realizing that you can't just have solar and wind. That solar and wind themselves are good additions to a lot of energy grids. But in general, you need a base load energy source, a really powerful energy source. And if you don't want that to be coal and you don't want that to be natural gas, which they're really against, nuclear is really your only option. And so you're seeing Democrats come to the table on that. And that's really where Republicans should step up and say, okay, now that we have some Democrat support, let's get some bipartisan progress done on nuclear to make America the nuclear center of the world and take that back from China, because that is a bad deal if we're relying on China for it. And now we've got some Democrat support on it. I think we should move forward.